is up, everybody? Welcome back to Macho Movie Madness.
Oh, yeah.
I am Brandon. Alongside me today, Kenny and Andrew. Today, we've got another Hat of Doom episode.
We're all doomed.
Yeah. We're all doomed. I don't know why, what number are we on now?
This is number 10. It only took us 8 years.
I'd say this is number 10 in 8 years.
Yeah.
We just don't like talking movies, I guess.
And I don't want to let anything out of the bag, but I was checking out Kenny's picks as he was writing them down, and I think Cliffhanger may be in there 3 times.
Oh, good. Good. Let's just have a whole
something we haven't talked about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because the cliffhanger review wasn't enough. All right. Well, we're gonna go around the table here at least twice.
Yep.
And we're gonna each pick a topic out of the hat without looking, and we're going to just discuss whatever's in there. We've got movies, we've got topics, and I don't know what else in there.
A wild card.
Maybe a wild card. Maybe just a picture of a middle finger. I don't know.
Thanks, Kenny.
Go fuck ourselves. So, without further ado, let's go. Kenny, you want to kick us off here?
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, I thought I had one, and I didn't.
You got one now? Ooh, a little bitty one. Probably something like
Movies that would have been a good
TV series? I think that one was
TV series.
movies that would have been a good TV series.
We were just talking about that. We did a review for Phantasm. Like, hey, this might have been a better miniseries. But
Yeah, I feel like that's one that could have been a better TV series
Me and
or
Brandon
an anthology, kind of like a creep show,
Yeah.
Tales of the Crypt kind of story.
We was just speaking about one that probably would have been better for a series than having its own standalone movie, but
Yeah,
what was that?
Clayface.
Clayface.
Oh.
I'm a big Batman fan. I'm not going to get on a tangent this time, but I just want to quickly say that DC, you're still fucking up and you're still stupid.
Agreed.
That was probably a topic in the past.
I love Clayface as a villain, a Batman villain. I love all Batman villains. I'm a Batman fan. We're still pushing Matt Reeves. We're still pushing Robert Pattinson. And then after Joker 2's failure, you couldn't see that Joker, the first Joker with Joaquin was okay, not needed. Second one was definitely not necessary. And now you don't need a whole movie based on these villains. You need to make a good fucking Batman film that's not Robert Pattinson, and you need to do this without making a whole damn movie about one of the villains when Batman probably ain't going to be in it at all. That's stupid. And the arc of Clayface is interesting. It's good, but you don't need a movie. Anyway, that's it.
Oh,
That's it.
I was going to ask you what the over/under for his rant was going to be.
Well,
also,
There it
complete sidebar. Supergirl was stupid. The only reason it made money was Jason Momoa, and it's pretty bad when your hero of your movie is not the reason why it made money, because you cast a 14-year-old boy with bad teeth to do it. Okay, now I'm done.
You don't speak of Rhaenyra Targaryen like that.
Dude, I will. I don't.
No.
I do not do that. No, she's terrible. She's ugly. No. She can be fine in Game of Thrones and not anything else. Not
She
Supergirl.
wasn't in Game of Thrones. She was in House of the Dragon.
Oh my God. Whatever. The same difference.
No, it's not.
It's the same difference. It's the same
2
universe.
separate novels.
Same universe. Either way, doesn't matter because it's been run through. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway because my point is she's a terrible Supergirl and an ugly one at that. Now,
Millie, I don't agree.
I'm done. You think she's
don't
pretty?
agree. I'm not going to speak about a child like that, but
She ain't a child. She's young. Anyway, go ahead.
I was going to say something completely different. Time Cop. I always thought
Time Cop
that would be a really cool series, him going back to stop somebody every single episode.
Yeah.
and you could get different times.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's a series, you got, and the sky's the limit.
Didn't they do that
on
with
where you
something
can
else?
go.
Well, like Highlanders kind of that way.
Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
I said Quantum Leap. Yeah,
Yeah.
Quantum Leap. That's what I was thinking. Quantum Leap. They already done that.
Well, there you go.
It's not as cool as
Not as cool as
yes.
Walker and Time
Jean-Claude
Cop.
Van Damme.
Yeah. Doing the splits on
Now,
the kitchen counter.
now, on the opposite end, I'm not so sure about Friday the 13th as a series as opposed to a movie. And I'm also glad, honestly, that Halloween at this point has been canceled or postponed because
they're going to dismiss it.
I don't need a TV series of Halloween.
No.
Michael Myers belongs in cinema. And if you want to do an anthology TV series, that's fine, but no.
You don't put Michael on
You don't put Baby
on a
Corner.
TV series.
Yeah.
We kind of spoke on this with the Crystal Lake series. It could be bad.
Yeah.
It could not.
Right.
I watched the full trailer for it,
It looks
and
okay.
it looks okay.
But I still
might check it out.
And it
yeah.
looks like Jason would even be in it.
Yeah.
If I've seen that correctly on that. So
Just weird, man.
I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah. As far as anything else that could be made into a series, the whole superhero thing really lends itself to that. I think if you could lend more towards the animated series or like the old Justice League shows or something like the cartoons, if you could do that without CWing it up, because they did that with CW and it was okay for a little while, but it's too much. Like it's too
Become supernatural.
Yeah, I want to do it more like The Boys or something else.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more adult, but not. You don't have to make it The Boys adult, but I mean like
Exploding penises and stuff.
yeah,
like that.
but just get it back up there where it's not like I don't want network TV, right? I want like put it on HBO, Netflix kind of thing, where you can have a little bit of darkness and some
Like
gruesome
Arrow?
stuff.
If Arrow was made
Make it
on
PG-13.
HBO Max
Yeah,
today,
you could have
would have
PG.
been way better.
Yeah, you could have put PG-13'd it up a little bit and then it'd been fine. So anyway, that's what I don't know of anything else off the top of my head, but I do think that the superhero thing really.
I was
lends
gonna
itself to it.
say Equalizer, but then I remembered that was a series.
Oh, yeah, in
and
the
then
80s.
they made the movies.
Yeah.
And then they remade the series with what is her name? She sucks.
I don't even know.
Queen.
Latifah?
Yeah, terrible.
God.
Yeah, she.
Not
imagine
exactly
her
Denzel.
doing
Yeah,
what
not
Denzel
Denzel.
does. Get out of here with that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, not
Terrible.
Denzel.
All right, sir. I believe you have a pick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, I think I went first. Last had to do.
Why are you always out of frame so much? You just like leaning back?
Yeah, just lean back.
Just
Lean
lean
back.
back.
Just lean on man.
That joke.
This one I put in there. Okay, next one up. Should they keep making Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare movies, or should they just stop?
Stop.
It pains me to agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Because you don't want to, but
I don't want to because I envision a world where I just keep getting Michael
yeah.
until I am no longer
On
on
the
this
earth?
planet.
Well, that's where I'm leaning.
And
Why do you say stop?
it just it's not getting better.
Yeah.
I feel like it's getting worse.
yeah, it just gets worse.
Well, they've always been not good. Like, most of them are not good. But, I mean, like, really, I mean, and, like, they don't hold up to, like, the first couple in the franchise.
No, but you
have a, I don't know, like, I could see it both ways. I don't think with the way CGI or AI is taking everything in the way everything looks so fake anymore, I'm afraid they're going to, they're just going to look bad and they don't have the same kind of atmosphere or the same charm, even when they're bad.
where do you go with the story?
Well, I mean,
these people just keep getting older.
well,
You can't just keep telling the same story over and
well,
over.
and that's the thing. You just have to. The icons themselves are outside of any major characters. I feel like you could still do because now it's become all about Michael and Jason and Freddy, right? I don't think you need Nancy. I don't think you need Laurie. I don't think you need whoever in Friday. You don't. You just need them in what they are. So I think if you can make this the red shirts that are in there and whoever the protagonist is at the time, if you can just make them compelling enough to care about them and whether or not you want them dead, then that's all you need. And then you have to focus on the look, overall aesthetic of the killers themselves and not make them look retarded. Make sure Michael's mask isn't bad in that case, because he's had a lot of years of bad masks. And you just make sure the lighting, atmosphere, and kills and stuff are good. And it's really not an overall hard concept to grasp for me, but it's just the people who get a hold of it seem to want to rape the overall plot to him. And it's like anybody else that gets a hold of it. It's the same way on it. Well, I mean, I'm not going to go back fully on the Matt Reeves thing, but why do we need people like Matt Reeves changing Batman and doing Batman the way he's doing it? It's just his version. I guess everybody has a room in this world to do things.
There's so many different versions of Batman, though.
Yeah, but it's like, why do we have to get to the most weird nuance? Like, why are we going with the artsy things? You know what I mean? Like, why are we picking the things that we're picking when there's so many good versions out there? So, like, why? So, and same with horror. Like, why do we have to go with shit like a theme like we did with Halloween Kills and Ends when you could have just made Michael a badass like you did kind of in Kills and then just continue a story?
Here's why I said no in the beginning. Because this was originally all about the trio, right?
Right, for the most part.
By the time you get to number 5 of all of those franchises, they're watered down. You might have one that kind of shines, but it doesn't even resemble what it was in 1 and 2 that you fell in love with. And so now you're rebooting it a third and a fourth time. No, just get your writers together, come up with something new.
Well, I mean, I don't disagree with coming up with something new, but I think Michael is still a cool character and a cool thing to sell. I think,
it's been told.
Yeah, but who cares? So is Batman, but you can still do different things with Batman. These are characters that go beyond one movie or 2 movies. These are characters that just do their thing. I think it's just you have to find ways to put them in situations with other compelling characters, and the thing is just because we've seen the same damn movie 10 times doesn't mean as fans that we're not going to keep watching them. You just have to do them right.
Right.
I do. I might be in the minority there, but it's T1, T2, and I don't give a shit. The rest of them can go pound sand.
They do,
but I'm not that much of a purist. I think that you could do but you watch the Friday movies, or you just watch 2.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
No, I like them clear up until, and they get stupid with 5. 6 is kind of a return, but then they kind of get silly again. You have to completely reinvent something like 7 to make it interesting, and it's still not.
You still watch them?
Great.
You still watch them though.
Yeah. I wouldn't be like lost having known I had those and not have them now. You know what I mean? As long as I have the first few. That's how I am.
That's fine. My thing is though, I think there's good things and good visions to be told with these characters, and I guess it's one of those things that if you had a handful of movies that were just good and captured the essence of what they were supposed to be, then you could probably live with them and not have to. But there's so many. There's 10 times more fuck ups in Batman. There's 10 times more fuck ups in Michael and Jason and Freddy, that it's like we're spending all this time. Everybody's just. I think people are fatigued because people are trying too hard, and they're trying to and they're doing stupid shit. If you did more, if you actually had the ability to find somebody who cared enough and understood the concept enough to make 2 or 3 good movies, like really good movies, and not get into, hockey pads and stupid masks and cultish or aliens or space or or whatever the fuck, then you could or
in the hood.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably live with a handful of sequels and be fine. But I think these characters are also bigger than that themselves. I think you could put them in every few years you could throw another one out just for.
Well, I'll give you my reasons for the big 3. No for Halloween, and those are my favorite. It was because of the taste that was left in my mouth from the last one.
No.
I don't feel.
See, that's all the more reason for me to redo it and fix it.
I just don't. And then with Friday, when they rebooted it, and what year was that?
09.
What happened after that?
Nothing.
You had something great to go on.
You guys realize
right
there was
there.
a lawsuit, right?
No.
Yeah.
That's
why the game got canceled.
But Miller, the guy who wrote it, Victor Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller were in a lawsuit for rights. Because Victor Miller was the original writer.
That's why we've only just got a game.
Yeah, and the game got canceled early, from adding it, because the lawsuit basically prevented any new material of anything in the franchise until the lawsuit was settled. It's settled now. That's why you get a Friday the 13th show coming. That's why it's been going on for years.
They should capitalize now off of that movie they made, because That I feel.
Well, and that's what they're talking about doing. We're starting with this A24 series now, but that's what they're talking about doing.
You got something going there.
But
that's good.
What I'm saying with Halloween though, the reason why I would keep going, at least try it, is because I would probably put it back in the 70s or 80s, but completely new characters. Don't put it in the Laurie Strode universe. Don't put, because that's the thing. This new trilogy could have probably been a little bit better had Jamie not come back. And as much as it's cool to see Jamie Lee Curtis back in 2018, it was a good movie.
I thought that one was good.
It was good, but you basically put yourself now in a position where you have to find a way to end it with those characters again,
which was terrible.
Yeah, well, they turned it into fucking political nonsense at the end, and then tried to shoehorn a stupid character in there. And part of that's David Gordon Green wanting to be goofy, and then probably part of it's probably Jamie Lee Curtis's, because she's kind of weird. So what I'm saying is, if they would focus on the core of Michael and give us a good run with new characters that don't mean as much as, I mean, you can even do a whole new set of characters, but you don't make them old. You know what I mean? And put it back in a more of a time setting like 70s, 80s. I think you could create.
So you basically like a reboot.
Yeah.
Reboot.
Exactly. Yeah. And I know it's been rebooted multiple times, but they're not rebooting it right, is what I'm saying. They're doing some goofy shit.
It's not been rebooted with new people.
No.
It's always been pretty much.
I don't count the remakes.
Story.
You have Zombies, the other remakes.
Those stand alone on their own. That's
so it's only been rebooted. It's only been rebooted once. It's been remade twice.
Okay.
Or once.
I mean, if you could do it.
That's what I'm saying. I think somebody could do it and then at least give it one more shot.
Here's my take on it. There's been 12 movies, is that right? Not counting Zombies, or maybe you counting Zombies. They've made 5 decent ones. When's enough?
And I'll be
sure. One of them didn't even have Michael in it. And that's one of the best.
Yeah. I'll be short and sweet.
That's for different reasons.
With Friday or Nightmare, I think it stops. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Robert Jason and Michael have masks. You can't see their face.
Right.
Freddy is Robert Englund.
Right.
That is Robert Englund.
Yeah.
I can
kind of understand that one.
I don't want Freddy to look any different than that.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that, but I think Michael and Jason can keep going for a while.
They got a better shot than Freddy.
I think it's one of those things. You every few years you set a new course, and you just release some, and then you make money, but you also put that character out there. You introduce new generations of people, and try to do something with it, and then let it rest for a few years, and then might make 2 or 3 movies, let it rest for a few years, and come back and do it again. You can make sequels, or you can make reboots, whatever. I think that's totally fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Those characters, like I said, those characters are strong enough and cool enough on their own to be able to do that, as long as you have people. And I know that you're going to get some dreck in there, but that's the thing. If you can have people that did it right, there's hope for those characters. And you can still. I'm not so purist that I don't want another Batman movie ever again, just because Michael Keaton's too old. You know what I mean? Or because Matt Reeves is fucking this up right now. Doesn't mean that somebody will come along in 5 years and do that. You know what I'm saying?
I thought Ben Affleck's Batman was awesome.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Well, and look what we had before that. Mm-hmm. You had George Clooney. You had Christian Bale before that, but George Clooney before that. I mean, there's always going to be a way to take a cool character and do it in the right way, what people are like. So I can't give up. I won't say no. So anyway, that's just my thing. It was a good conversation.
Yeah.
Andrew, your turn.
Yep.
Get back in the frame.
Get back in the frame.
Stop
Andrew.
trying to run away.
Yeah.
From this conversation.
Yeah. Ready to Rumble.
Oh.
Me and you just watched that, a year ago, probably?
Maybe longer.
Been a little bit for me.
Yeah.
2000s, Ready to Rumble. David Arquette, WCW, right before the end.
String smells bad.
This, it smells like. I know it smells like my ass. It's a highly quotable movie.
What a movie!
If you've seen it and you've seen it at the right time in your adolescence, I guess, I don't know, it sticks with you, and it's very quotable. It's fun. I think it's, and this is all nostalgia for me, just because I was a kid and I was
20 and it was
I think
fun.
I was into WCW. I was into WWF. I was more of a WWF guy, but I still loved all of the characters. I loved everything in this movie. It was hilarious. It was stupid, and it wasn't a great movie, but it was just goofy. But it was it is what it is. But I thought it was highly entertaining.
Sal Bandini.
I
wrestle?
Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah.
And when it come out, I watched it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to rent the thing.
I still think
time.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. Maybe you had to be there. Maybe you had to grow up with it. I don't know if anybody who just could just go back and watch this now, even as a wrestling
maybe
fan.
you had to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah, and I don't know if new wrestling fans would dig it, but
maybe not. My son likes it.
Yeah, I think it's just entertaining, man, because it gives you a little bit of the both worlds. It's like kayfabe. It's breaking, but at the same time, they still try to make it a shoot.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird deal.
And wrestling was so strong at that time, too.
Oh, yeah, it was. Even with WWE, with WCW failing.
Even with putting the belt on David Arquette after this.
Yeah, that was... But bad deal. But you still had all your major players for the movie. You still had Sting. You still had Goldberg, and I think one of the ones weren't in it was
DDP in it.
DDP was the
Bam
bad guy.
Bam was in it.
But yeah, no, Nash and Hall were not, and they may not want to go anywhere near it. And that's whatever. I mean, I get it. It's a stupid
Perry
movie.
Saturn in that.
Perry Saturn was in it. Bam Bam Bigelow was in it. I think Disco Inferno was in it. Mike Tenay might have been in it
Before the Duck.
Yeah.
The King.
Then of course you had your normal actors like Rose McGowan, David Arquette, and then Oliver Platt was the King. And,
I will rule you.
And my favorite scene in that movie was when they find him after he's been cast out. They find him in
Trailer
the
park.
motorhome trailer park,
Yeah.
and he's got a wig on and a robe, and he's trying to pretend to be. He's still got the beard though. He's pretending to be one. He's like. Who's there? I mean, who's there? It's like, and
this movie's a good time.
It is, How about this? Go get me some damn beer. You freaking morons. He's like, you understand? It's all a dance, right? It's a dance, and they still think it's real. That's the funny way they think it's real. Piss off. Piss off. It is highly quotable.
Yeah,
and I can't ever remember his damn name. Who plays the bad guy?
I can't either. I can't even remember
he's
the bad guy from this movie.
Well, he's the one that kind of looks like Shawn Michaels. They've got him in a cowboy hat and a fringe jacket. Titus Sinclair or whatever his name is. But he's played by the guy who plays Cypher in Matrix. Bad guy and everything.
Starts with a G. I know that much.
Gosh dang it.
Anyway, he's good in this too, I think.
He plays in Bad Boys too. He's the cap.
Yeah. Anyway. Go ahead, Kenny. Let's go to the second round. That's it for that. Good movie. Be sure to let us know in the comments also what you think of all the movies and topics that we're discussing today. Let us know what you think.
I can't read that. I don't know what that is.
Clue.
Oh, that's the one that's been in there for. That's one of the ones that's been in there for years.
We've got one that's
never
been in this
seen that
hat
movie,
for 8 years.
Clue, 1985. It's Tim Curry and a bunch of cast of characters that were more big.
You're going to have to carry us through this. It's been years.
Well, I've never seen it, dude.
It's you need to watch it. It's a good comedy thriller. It's just based off the game, but it's like
I was never a fan of the game.
Ooh,
wow. Well, watch it anyway. I think it's kind of cool.
Well, now I have to.
It's good. It's got a good score.
Damn
Christopher Lloyd is Professor Plum, and there's some other characters in there. Obviously, the main characters, and I can't. What's her?
Mr. Body.
Khan.
Mr. Body is played by Lee Ving from the punk band Fear.
Yeah. It's just God. I don't want to spoil it for you now that you haven't watched it, but it's a good movie. It 1985, and like I said, it's more comedy, dark comedy. People show up. They're being blackmailed by Mr. Body over some shit he knows, and they show up to this party knowing that they've been blackmailed and hoping they can reach some kind of deal with him to not release their information. And all of them or their spouses work in Washington D.C. for the government, and they have a lot. He's got dirt on all of them, and this is also back in the. I want to say it's the 50s, 50s or 60s
Maybe.
is when it's the time is. J. Edgar Hoover's still the head of FBI in this movie, and just they're in the mansion and they're stuck in there, they're locked in there, and Mr. Body turns up dead during a meeting. The lights go out, he's dead, and they got to figure out who done it. So who done it?
So it's like Knives and Onions.
Yeah, it's basically, but yeah, just kind of OG. Yeah.
Which we should probably cover at some point, I would think.
Those are good movies.
Yeah,
those are good movies. I like
and
all
what's
those.
the
movies.
other one? The Murder.
Knives
on
Out. Knives Out.
Glass Onion.
Glass Onions, and then the first one was Knives Out was the first one.
Mhm.
There's been
Glass
two,
Onion-
right?
There's just two.
There's a third one,
There is.
but I haven't seen it yet. It's
Then you got the murders on
because
the
Daniel Craig's
Orient
the
Express movies too.
those the Agatha Christie ones. Those
Yep.
Murder on the Orient Express. Those were good too.
They are.
This is more 80s feeling, and it's got it's the same vibe. It's got a little more comedy in it though.
Okay.
And you'll see some. You might recognize some cameos. You may not.
Isn't Tim Curry in that?
Tim
Did we
Curry.
see-
Yeah, Tim Curry
Yeah.
was the butler.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
it-
Tim Curry.
yeah, you'll love him in this. And there's 3 different endings, which was pretty cool. So, and they'll show them throughout the whole movie, and then they'll go to the real ending. But I guess when they released it in theaters back in the day, they released different cuts, so you didn't know what theater, like you didn't know what ending you were going to get.
Cool.
And then when they released it on video or DVD, or
It's
whatever,
probably
put
too
all
ahead
them.
of its time in that way.
Hmm.
On the DVD, you could actually go in and just do random, and it'll end with the random one, or you can do all, and it'll show you the full thing.
Cool.
Yeah, good movie. Check it out. Clue, 1985. All right,
You're up.
I'm up. Sock it, Trebek.
Suck it.
Shuck it,
Trebek.
Trebek. Yeah, shuck it, Trebek. Shuck it, Trebek.
Draw again.
Draw again.
I just threw that in there.
Easter egg. Shuck it, Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek.
Oh, Cloverfield Lane. 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I threw that one in there.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the one with John Goodman?
Mhm.
Yes.
That's a good movie, man. I've
Yeah.
seen, yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like the first Cloverfield because of the Steadicam thing. But maybe it's because I saw it in the theater and it just was a bigger experience, but I kind of like it. But this one's way better.
I like it.
Yeah.
This one is better though.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't really, it doesn't start off like a Cloverfield movie. It's all in this bunker.
Yeah.
And you've got them living in this bunker, and more things are revealed over time. It's been a long time since I've seen this, man. But
Well, she's
like,
that's going on
yeah.
outside.
Yeah. Well, yeah, while they're in this bunker and they're living, and John
Mhm.
Candy's kind of got them almost like hostage.
Well,
He does.
yeah.
But is that revealed? It's been a while. Was it revealed early, or was it just like?
No, it's over time.
Yeah, over time
figured it out.
you kind of realize they're against their will. They're being held,
Mhm.
and he's explaining to him what's going on out there.
I think the boy was trying. The other dude was trying to give her hints. That,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, and he ends up dead, right?
Yep.
Because he becomes too revealing.
Yeah.
He's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Panic. By the end, spoiler alert, by the end she gets out and ends up killing him or getting away from him somehow. And turns out he was right about everything.
Yeah.
She looks outside and she sees like across the field or whatever the aliens or whatever.
He was still a psychopath.
That's
Oh
what
yeah, he was a psychopath in this world, but he was right, and she looks at it, she just goes, oh shit.
This one time when surprise aliens worked.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
What's good about that, and it's the same thing in the world of like The Walking Dead, which was an awesome show, went on way too long.
Yeah,
Fear the Walking Dead was also good in the beginning, but all false, obviously. But it shows you that if something happened like that, people are still a problem.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's not just whatever threat you're dealing with there,
Right,
whether
yeah,
it be
right.
aliens coming or zombies, whatever. There are sick, bad humans
Right.
that you also have to deal with.
Yeah.
And he was one of them.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, very good movie. Usually, like, movies that take place in just one location, I'm not the biggest fan of. But this one, yeah, it was really good.
It was good. It was compelling enough, and the surprise ending, it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure if it was going to be tied to the first one. I wasn't sure at the time. I just liked watching on TV.
Yeah.
So.
And they made a third one,
I did.
I think.
Yeah,
They're in
I've not
space
seen
or some
Oh.
shit.
Of course
I
they
don't
were.
know.
So where do you take it after that? Yeah, it's got to be space.
Yeah.
Or the
It's where they took Jason.
and the leprechaun.
Yeah.
They had enough. Yeah.
All right. Last round, last pick for the videos. The video's already getting long, so we're gonna have to.
No, it's
That's
you.
you.
Oh, is it me?
He's already done forgot.
Mm-hmm. Pick a good one.
Oh, this was mine as well. Picked all three of mine tonight. Expendables 2.
Oh, best movie in the series.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Best,
Yeah.
best movie in the series.
Yeah, because it went freaking PG-13 on the third one, which was
Yeah.
dumb as hell.
Yeah, and the fourth one. I haven't watched the fourth one yet.
Who would have known Jean-Claude
There
Van
wasn't-
Damme would have been such a good villain?
I know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And
I knew.
Scott Adkins was a good villain.
I knew
in that
because
one,
he's from Quebec. I mean,
too. Canadians.
fucking French Canadian.
Yeah.
At that.
We.
Oy vey. Oh, that's Jewish.
We.
Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Oh. No, Jean-Claude Van Damme was fucking awesome in this movie. He was a great bad guy. Everybody in this movie was awesome. It was. And despite like Steve Austin being in the first one and the first one being kick-ass, this one was
So much
Just-
better.
top. Well, you had more out of Willis. You had, which at the time, I think was still doing some diehards, but you wanted to see that. And then
Yeah.
Arnold had been governor for so long.
This was the great mix of everybody.
Yeah, and you wanted to see Arnold be Arnold again,
And
and
you got Chuck.
and you got Chuck being even more Chuck than normal, and then everybody else in between was awesome.
They're making fun of Dolph.
Yeah. Dude, it was good. It was so good and so funny, and the action was funny. Even it was over the top. It was great. It was funny. It was. I think there was one scene where they heard a noise and they all just like turned and blew, or it was like one guy left and they just all turned and blew him away. And then the other scene with Chuck Norris coming through the airport terminal and kicking that dude into the metal detector, the X-ray machine or whatever. And then you fired the gun, and then you can see the bullets in the skeleton. Like there's a lot.
I've forgotten that part.
There's a lot of funny parts in that movie
Yeah.
with Chuck Norris.
Chuck was in it other than the one scene in the village.
At the end, yeah, you need to go
See, I don't
watch it.
remember that.
yeah,
Yeah.
there was a big fight.
Oh
at
yeah,
the
he
end.
showed. Yeah, because every time he'd show up out of nowhere and save him at the end, and then you'd get that like whistle, like
Yeah,
like
lone
the-
wolf.
the lone
Mhm.
wolf whistle or
Yeah.
whatever, and then yeah, it was man, it's funny.
Yeah. I think it's just a little bit better than the first one, but I
Yeah.
think it's due to the comedies just a little bit
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
And used in the right way.
Yeah.
And in large part, Van Damme, who was
Oh,
Yeah.
phenomenal!
so
dude.
good.
Yeah, killing Liam Hemsworth, and that.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, that was good. Who, by the way, before he died, was running up that hill, dead sprint with a sniper rifle, just dead sprint running up that hill like it was nothing. Wild.
Yeah. Good character.
Oh, great. Yeah, dude, it's just a great movie all around. Great scenes. Well, definitely the best in the franchise, and one of the best action movies in the 2000s.
Speaking of Hemsworth,
2010s.
we need to talk Extraction at some point.
Yeah, we
oh,
do.
both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Well, is that going to be it? I guess it, right?
Oh, they're making a third one.
There's
Right now, so-
still one in here that we haven't picked, and it's been in here the entire time.
Since had to do number 1 in 2018.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
been in
next
here.
time.
We have not picked it.
That's
because
what I was
keep-
trying
We
to
keep
get.
adding to it. We're just gonna have to talk. You know what? Let's just finish it out. Fuck it. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, this is our prize,
This is the prize. We'll do one more movie, and this is
so it's not quite so short.
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element.
As you guys talk it over, I haven't seen Fifth Element in a long time. It's a good movie,
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to do
It's
an
been a long time
in-depth
for me,
review
too.
on this one.
but it's Fifth Element for the final here.
Yeah, this movie's got everything in it I like. It's action, sci-fi. It's got quite a bit of comedy in it too.
Oh man, Chris Tucker. Just wow, dude. Wow.
Yeah, as the diva. Yeah,
Gary
I love,
Oldman.
Corbin! I love him following around Corbin.
Yep.
Yeah, Gary Oldman's his villain in this is so wild.
And he's always gold.
Yeah,
Gary Oldman.
Gary Goldman.
everything he touches turns to gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, I loved him I love everything he does. Bram Stoker's Dracula was just phenomenal.
I think my favorite thing of him that I've seen, because I don't know that I've seen all of Dracula, to be quite honest.
Oh, it's good.
Oh,
But
he's really
I
good.
know I've seen parts, but man, him as the bad guy in what's the movie with the Frenchman in it, where he's the assassin,
Yeah,
the professional. Leon.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
Leon?
No, he's such a slimy bad
He
guy.
he
I love
plays such a wide range of characters that are so believable in everything he does. I mean, and it's exactly what you want out of him. Like if you want him to be weird or slimy, if you want him to be flamboyant, if you want him to be sinister,
You want him to be Rastafarian in true crime?
Yeah,
or
weird.
true romance?
Yeah, weird. Even as Jim Gordon in the Christian Bale Batman movies.
Yeah.
Even in the Christian Bale Batman movies, Jim Gordon, he's phenomenal. Like you want to root him on. Like
he's the best Jim Gordon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean there's not really much. I mean, Pat Hingle was.
I guess he was the Jim Gordon that had the most story in any of the Batman.
Yeah, he was a good Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
He wasn't quite the build, but he was a good Jim Gordon. Pat Hingle was.
He's just there to help.
Yeah, Pat Hingle was this kind of your guy in a side piece in a movie about Batman and the characters in the Michael Keaton movies. He wasn't quite the he wasn't quite the same Jim Gordon that you get out of.
Oldman's had more to do.
Right. Yeah, which you should have more to do. I'm not saying we need a Jim Gordon movie,
right?
But
Please don't.
We already have a show.
Favorite scene from Fifth Element?
God, it's been so long since I've seen it, man. I don't even know.
So,
it's not my cup of tea. It's a good movie, but it's like
not exactly what you like.
Right.
The negotiating scene.
Oh yeah. Anybody else want to negotiate?
Yes, that's good.
The scene where he's about to get robbed at gunpoint at his front door. The guy on the junk. That cracks me up every time. Yeah,
it's a super fun movie. It really.
I probably need to go back and watch it again. Yeah. Really, and just,
let's throw it
it's
on
been
the
a
list.
long time.
Yeah.
Let's put it on the list to watch and
I've got it. So
talk it over more.
I mean, we don't have to do that. I can just watch it and I know. But we can do that if you want to. Because we haven't had a Fifth Element episode.
No, never.
No,
this is the first time we've talked about it.
Maybe we can throw it in verses or something.
Maybe.
And that'll give me a reason to watch it. Because I got so much shit to watch, man. I'm backlogged on everything, and I'm so fucking busy all the time. Yeah. So it's hard to.
Yeah. But we've got a bunch of episodes in the can now, so you'll have time to watch some stuff.
I will have time. Yeah. I also need to rewatch Idiocracy because
we're living it.
I know we're living it. But I want to show Jim.
Plants need electrolytes.
Yeah.
That movie's so dumb.
Yeah, I need to go water my plants with Gatorade. So it's time to wrap this up. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment. Let us know in the comments what you think of the Hat of Doom. If you want to see more of these, we're probably going to do them regardless of what you think. And
once a year.
Yeah. If you have anything to say on the topics or movies discussed, then definitely want to hear from you then. I don't know when we're going to do one of these. It could be another year. Hell, I don't know.
Yeah.
But what do we got coming up for them here soon?
The only thing I know that's planned is me and you were talking about doing some westerns at some point. So,
all right, cool. Well, until then,
we're out of here.